Alright guys, so I'm not here to break the ice with everyone watching this video right now. I guarantee every single person that's watching this video either already knows how to get black spindle or already knows that it exists. So I'm not here to tell you guys how to get black spindle. There's plenty of other videos to tell you how to get it, okay? I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you how to get the catalyst specifically for the Whisper of the Worm, as it's called in Destiny 2, which is basically the black spindle. So this took us quite a long time to be able to figure it out. So shout out to all of my guys in Be Bold for helping me figure this out, be able to understand how to do everything, all the steps in order to get this done. So shout out to those guys, and let's get right to it. So all you have to do to obtain the catalyst itself is to do the heroic version of the Whisper mission that you find through public events on IO. I shouldn't have to tell you guys how to do that. There's other videos for it. Go check those out. I'll actually link some in this video's description if you want to figure out how to get the black spindle itself. But you just have to do that mission, and then after you do that, you're able to unlock the heroic version, and it shows up on your map, and you're able to select that, and you're able to just do it again. And you can do it anytime you want, doesn't matter. You just have to complete that version, and you will be able to get the catalyst itself. So just to get the catalyst itself, simply that's all you got to do, and that's the easy part. But the harder part is actually putting progression towards your catalyst. So as you're about to see right here, you have to obtain stuff called blighted essence, and it can only be found in the heroic version of the Whisper mission. So there's going to be two different steps I'm going to show you guys on how to obtain blighted essence in the mission. So for the first step, you have to find 5 different chests that are hidden throughout the entirety of the map, which does mean that you have to load it back up again after you've already completed it for the first time. So on screen right now should be some footage of each of the 5 chest locations and where you can find them. They're not very hard to get to. They're just kind of off the beaten path of where you normally go. You don't have to do really anything crazy to be able to get to them. You just follow what I'm doing, and you'll be able to get them very easily. Now, there is an additional chest that is actually a little bit harder to obtain because it involves completing a puzzle, but I'm not going to talk about that right here. If you want to hear me talk about that stuff and you just want to know how to get the extra chest, go to the time that you see on screen right here. Just skip to that if you want to hear me talk about the puzzle and how to do it. But if you just want to know where the 5 regular chest locations are, then just watch throughout the rest of this part of the video. You'll be able to see each chest location pretty easily. And if you want to hear me talk about the cool puzzle thing, then go skip to the time on screen. Alright, so this is where things just get a little bit more complicated and getting the extra blighted essence. So if you were ever a Destiny 1 player and you played Vault of Glass, this should definitely be familiar to you. These are oracles, and these will start spawning and making noises and like going around all over the place almost randomly, it seems like, after you step on the plate where the portal's at once you get all 5 of these chests. Now, each oracle has a number, and we're going to assign the numbers of each oracle in order from left to right, looking away from the portal. So there's 7 total, so that means from left to right, there's going to be oracle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now that we know which oracle is which, 1 through 7, we have to wait for every single oracle to appear at the exact same time. They'll all be stationary and they won't be making any noises. Once it gets to that point, you want to shoot the oracles 1, 3, and 5. So you'll see it in this clip right here. Alright, I got it. 1, 3, 5. 4, 6, 7, 3, 1. Alright, 4, 6, 7, 3, 1. Alright, next one is 7316425.
7316425.
7, 3, 1,
1,
6,
6,
4,
4,
2,
2,
5.
5.
Yeah!
How much essence did they give? 2.
Really?
Yeah.
It really did. So not only did I get blighted essence from the oracle chest, which counts towards 2% towards my Calus progression, but it also gave me something called an enigmatic blueprint, which is an exotic ship schematic. And since it's called a ship schematic, I assume that we get a ship once we're able to complete it. And the only way to complete it is if you do the Whisper on Heroic once a week for the next 3 weeks. So you have to do it for each modifier, and the modifier rotates every week. So on this week, we have Arc Singe. And after you get the schematic, you have to go back and you have to complete the Whisper on Heroic, and so you can check off the box for Arc Singe. And then you have to wait till next week till it's Solar Singe, complete it then, and you have to wait till the next week after to complete it for Void Singe. Now, I assume that the blighted essence that you're able to earn will reset each week. So by the end of the Arc Singe week, once you've done everything, which includes getting all the 5 chests, getting the extra Oracle chest, and completing the Heroic version fully, you should have a total of 36% at the end of Arc Singe week. However, if you do all of that except get the Oracle chest for Solar Week and Void Week, you should be able to, if I am doing my math correctly, upgrade your Catalyst to a total of 100%. That is, if you're able to re-earn that blighted essence that you get from the chest and from completion, which would mean that you get to finish your Catalyst at the end of Void Week. So it kind of sucks that it's time gated, but there's really not much we can do right now as of what we know so far, especially for completing the ship schematic. We're just going to have to wait for the weeks to go by and make sure that we complete each week for each modifier so we can get the schematic, and I guarantee that we'll probably be able to get reset on Blighted Essence for each week as well, and that'll count towards upgrading our Catalyst. So I think that'll do it for me. Please, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I read every single comment. I will be helping out anyone that might have any confusion. I know the Oracle thing might be a little confusing, so any questions, I will answer them. I will gladly do that. If you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. If you like PvE tutorials and PvE challenges, I do that kind of stuff as much as I can. And if you're watching, you might as well like the video as well. It really helps me out a lot, especially like the video if you thought it was informative. It's greatest way to support the channel. And I think that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you another time. Peace out.